Hello everybody, my name is Jordan Redford. I'm a student here at CGCC, a part of a public speaking course. My grandmother, Sherry, passed away due to heart problems when I was very young. Though I did not see her often, she was known to be introverted and alone all of the time. As I stand before you today, I strive to prove to you all the importance of building strong connections and the benefits that arise when you have a strong support system. So research by the CDC states that high quality relationships can help people live longer, and that social connection can help to reduce the risk of chronic disease such as heart disease, stroke, dementia, and depression. Throughout the entirety of this speech, I will discuss the definitive meaning of a strong social group, the effect on physical health, the effect on mental health, the effect on everyday decisions, where to find a group of supportive individuals, and our lasting impact on our peers. We as a society are so focused and involved on the internet and social media that we neglect to make long-lasting connections and build support for ourselves. NIH.gov defines social support as feeling loved, valued, and a part of a network of people that offer mutual support. There have been studies attempting to support the idea that mental and physical health decline are purely due to hormonal imbalances, but what if the decline in mental and physical health is just due to the people that we surround ourselves with? A quote by the New Health Organization reads, "Mental wellness encompasses an individual's emotional, psychological, and social being, reflecting their ability to cope with stress, maintain positive relationships, and experience overall life satisfaction." In other words, the emotional and physical effect that people have on our lives is often downplayed by society, though connection is a part of human nature. In addition to reducing the risk of chronic disease, an article by healthiertexas.org states that feelings of loneliness and poor perceived social support are associated with increased risk of chronic pain and poor health behaviors and mortality. Additionally, healthiertexas.org writes, "Connecting with individuals going through a similar process like eating healthier or exercising more can help provide you with more motivation." All in all, a stable support group can help provide additional motivation to better yourself, which in turn will improve mental health. And I have a handout that shows the influence of social groups on your physical and mental health. It shows hormonal balances and your behaviors and how they'll be affected. I'll show this to the camera below. Thanks. Many of you may be asking, where do I find a stable support system? The CDC recommends joining clubs, attending volunteer events, or joining a gym to find individuals similar to you. Following physical well-being, our mental health relies directly on the condition of our physical health. An article written by Evelyn F. Akoba of NIH.gov states, "The stress and coping theory, Lazarus and Folkman, 1984, provides a framework to understand the pivotal role of social support in mental health. The theory suggests that social support significantly shapes how we perceive and handle stress. It acts as a crucial resource when facing challenges, impacting our stress levels. When we feel supported and equipped to cope, stress tends to diminish. In brief, we all are affected by a lack of social support, whether that be mentally, physically, or both. Only you have the power to choose who you surround yourself with. As humans, we were born to move around." An article written by Emma Cohen, Aaron Davis, and Jorge Macron of NIH.gov states, "Evidence suggests that one problem compounds another, with loneliness having been identified as the risk factor of physical inactivity, and physical inactivity a risk factor for psychiatric and psychosocial health problems that are directly and indirectly associated with depression and loneliness. In other words, lack of physical activity leads to loneliness, which leads to depression. Research suggests there's a strong connection behind physical activity and social connection. This leads to, in turn, a healthier life. Conversely, finding a group of individuals you feel comfortable with does not always result in physical and mental health consistency. Healthiertexas.org writes, studies have found the right emotional and tangible support can help people start and maintain an exercise routine. However, sometimes your social support network can have a less helpful influence. The same research has shown that Pessimists may cause you to engage in unhealthy behaviors more because of their negative attitude. In addition, if people feel overly pressured to exercise, they may be less likely to follow through. As we know by now, we have a great impact on the lives around us, but what kind of impact do our friends have on us? Research by Dr. Emma Sepula of Stanford University says that loneliness is at an all-time high, with over 25% of people reporting that they have no one to rely on. To conclude, I want to circle back to my grandmother Sherry being alone constantly. Over 15 years later, I realized that the most probable cause for her passing is because she didn't have a social support system. Her heart problems were because she didn't have a social support system. So I encourage you all to go out, talk to somebody new today, and thank you for coming to my speech.